Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a hot minute, but I'll explain why later in the video if you don't mind sticking around to the end. I'm just gonna let you all know what's been going on. And I'm also very late to this this conclusion of the battle I was fighting. Obviously it released on the 24th. 24th is when I was put out of commission, so I wasn't able to actually go and release a video on it, but I'm feeling somewhat better now and I'm here to talk about it. So, you already know what's going on. The government responded to Katie Price's petition to ban anonymity online. So, before we jump into this, if you haven't seen the last video, I highly suggest you go watch that first, so you caught up to date on everything that's happened already, and that you have a little time to process everything that's about to happen. And on top of that, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that would mean the absolute world to me. Because on the last video, you guys were extremely supportive, and I almost doubled my subscriber count from that one video alone. So I can't thank you guys enough. It's my most liked and most commented on video on my channel, and it means the world to me that a video like this, which I'm so passionate about, can be at the top. So, thank you guys so much. I'm going to stop waffling here, and we're just going to jump straight into what's happened. So if you didn't already know, when a petition online reaches 100,000 signatures, government has to talk about it in Parliament. So there's a higher chance that it could go through, and we could see some of the outcomes. This has worked before in such cases as the tampon tax, which if you didn't know was a petition to ban taxes on sanitary products for women during, that time of the month. And it passed, it got over 5 million signatures, I think, around that, unless I'm thinking of something else. And it went through. And this is another big petition that was talked about recently. And I was ever dreading the response because she had different people from the government backing her up. But the government has now responded, and we're going to take a look at it. I'm not going to make you read all of this. Obviously, I'm just going to put up pictures on screen now, so if you do want to read it, feel free to pause the video and read it at your own discretion. I'm not going to read it out because there's so many to talk about, but what we are going to look at is the conclusion, the verdict of it all. It is important to recognise the benefits of anonymity, as well as the challenges. Anonymity underpins people's fundamental right to express themselves and access information online in a liberal democracy. This is particularly important for those who sadly have reason to fear the consequences of speaking freely, such as young people exploring their gender or sexual identity, whistleblowers, journalist sources, victim of abuse or modern slavery, and political descendants. I think that's what that says. A blanket ban on anonymity would wash away these important benefits and would be unlikely to stop online abuse. This is the best outcome that we could have imagined. In the rest of the segment, they talked about how they're going to push people like bigger companies to enforce their terms and conditions more, and push for them to stop online bullying. This has put a kick towards making the UK government help keep people safe online. However, they're not going to remove anonymity because, obviously, as they said, it's extremely important for young people during this day and age. So, I don't know about you guys, but I see this as an absolute win. I was really dreading having to, put my face on my fucking Instagram page. It doesn't have any fucking posts. You can go follow me if you want. It doesn't make a difference. But I'm really dreading stuff like that because I know a lot of people, especially people I know, are scared to come out online and are scared of people finding out what their life is like. And I completely understand that and I completely back that. So I'm really happy that this didn't go how it was supposed to go. But I'm also happy that it did push people to feel safer online and push these companies to make things better. So please definitely let me know what you think of this whole outcome in the comments below. I'm extremely happy about this, and I think this was the really the right outcome, the best outcome we could have possibly hoped for, and I really want to hear what you guys have to say. Now, as I said, I have been out of commission for a few days. I'm just going to quickly rant on a little, so feel free to turn off the video now if you don't care. Please don't. But for those of you who didn't know, I was recently in a car accident, and I'd still managed to upload the video. It was very painful, but I did upload the video where I was talking about it a little, just giving a bit of information that it happened. And now it's been a good few days, and I still haven't fully healed. Basically, my whole left arm, my hand and my forearm, especially my wrist, has been completely fucking decimated by this accident, to the point where I can't properly move it, and I can't utilize my left hand at all without any kind of excruciating pain happening, which really fucking sucks. So obviously this put me out of commission for making videos for a few days, 'cause I don't know if you guys have ever used a keyboard with just your right hand, but it's kind of difficult, and it does take a while, but I'm powering through for this video because this is one I really wanted to talk about, and I'm just using this as an opportunity to rant about my fucked hand. So I did go to the hospital, and they basically just said, alright, wrap it up, go home. The next day, I had to go back, and they basically told me if it didn't heal correctly, I could not only have more pain in my left hand, but possibly lose it. Oh, as of course, like, maybe cause arthritis if that's what I'm thinking of, but I'd basically just lose proper functionality of my hand, which kind of sucks. Especially from a personal level, I really like playing the guitar. I was really good at it, and I don't want to toot my own horn here too much, but I was pretty good. And knowing that I'm never going to be able to play to the level I used to is really what affects me most here. It's the same with a lot of other stuff, but that's probably the main point. As well as playing games and stuff, I can't do that comfortably anymore, and it's kind of sucks, and it's kind of been getting me down. But again, I'm always here to give my perspective on things that are happening online. And I do want to make this my comeback video. I do want to start doing videos, maybe not daily, but every other day, as I usually have been doing. Just when a new topic arises, I'm usually right here on the front line to talk about it. And I really want to continue that into the future. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all. If you made this far, thank you for listening to me ramble on for ages. And thank you for your lovely comments last video about the car crash. I love you guys so much. And please feel free to like, subscribe, check out some of my other videos. I do lots in the way of commentary, not ranting about my hand. And I will see you all very, very soon.